Hello, hello, salut, I am the Rasta Witch. Here's where we learn the way of the Yan Sui Rasta, which is to say, my kind of Ital. Please subscribe and begin your own kind of Yan Sui witchcraft. All roads lead to Rome. Home. Okay, so we are on the number 6. This is a fun one. The 6s are the center of the Sephirot, the tree of life in the Kabbalah, because it is the self. Its corresponding planet is the sun. The sun is the center of the solar system and the galaxy. The corresponding Hebrew word is Tiferet, which means beauty. The self out of balance is selfish, but in a healthy balance and harmony, the self is a beauty. So remember, we just came from number 5, which was a place of disharmony. Now we move to number 6, which is a place of harmony. Each card brings a quality of blessing to its respective suit. They're cards of success. Okay, so now we will move to the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands is Jupiter in Leo, a card of victory. Jupiter and Leo are both victorious and expansive, so it's a well-earned success, a triumphant return, or a successful outcome. Friends are helpful, desires are realized, satisfaction and confidence in one's abilities, temporary gains, a pause in the struggle, a necessary venture, successful use of energy. So this is Wands, it's fire energy. Triumph over strife. This card always reminds me of my name, Angie. The name Angie means, or Angela means, like it sounds like angel. It means angel, but it means like a messenger angel, someone with a message. So you can see here, he has a message right there. You know, he's got something, a message to give. You know. So this card is like it's getting more attention than you're used to. You know, it's an extroverted card, a time to step out of your comfort zone, out of confidence. The people around you feel your impact. It's a card of leadership. You dare to take the lead. You can see he's about to go on an adventure, you know, because this is wand energy. Okay, now we'll go to the 6 of Cups. And the 6 of Cups is the Sun in Scorpio. It is the card of pleasure. Scorpio is the deep water, and the Sun is what's within us. So it's the deep water within us. Something inside coming out. The pleasure of memory, which is celebrated. A spark from the past which might flicker into life. A renewed friendship. So if you look at this card here, you can see this boy is obviously older than this little girl here. You know, and he's offering her a piece of watermelon. You know, so it's like childish games. It's innocence. It's maybe someone taking advantage of someone's innocence. You know, it could even be a child molester. Or it could be harmless innocence, more likely. You know, you'd have to, apply the question at hand if you're doing a reading. It could mean this is a card of nostalgia. It's applying positive aspects of your past to the present. or it can be about wondering about someone from your past. It can mean abundance. It can mean the magic of innocence. Yeah, it can mean you need to ask yourself, what has worked in the past to bring me joy? You know, it's a card about the past, or about innocence or youth. You know, it's a cue to enjoy the young people in your life and be more playful in that kind of a way. Okay, now we move to the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is Mercury in Aquarius. This is the card of science. Both Mercury and Aquarius are related to the mind. So remember, this is a sword, the Six of Swords. Swords is air. So it's an air card. The substance of Mercury is a metaphor for the thought processes, how it separates and reforms. Aquarius, which is an air sign, is the water bearer who pours out the waters of higher consciousness. Science. To move from the past to new possibilities. So here you can see in the Lord of the Rings tarot, it says Bilbo and his dwarf friends use barrels to escape from the elves. Remember that part of the story where they go inside, and Bilbo has the ring and he says, "Hey, you guys," and he tells them, "I have a way to escape. Go inside these barrels." And then they go down. They escape by going down that. This is a card of retreat, exile. A person who tries anything to avoid the truth. You will have the success to prove your worth. A perfect balance of mental and moral interprets the idea of science. The power to persuade others. Becoming unstuck. Going with the flow. Becoming unstuck and then going with the flow. You know, because they were stuck, and then Bilbo had this idea to put him in barrels and send him down the river. It can mean feeling sad at what's been left behind, but it's best to keep moving. You know, as a step of faith. Okay, now we move on to the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Discs. The Six of Discs is the moon in Taurus, and it's the card of success. The moon is always exalted in Taurus. The emotional depths of the moon are satisfied by the nurturing stability of Taurus. This is a time to reap financial rewards. So you can see in this card the Six of Coins in the Lord of the Rings tarot. It says, Bilbo finds treasure in Smaug's lair, but later will come a time for a division of the spoils. So in The Hobbit, you got to remember that. Everybody remembers that part. It's a time to pay off debts and repay favors. A time to share. It's the 69 card, dude. You can afford to be charitable, giving each other their due, to be attentive to the details. Someone you haven't heard from in a while calls. Look past appearances because you are being tested to see if you can see the beauty within. Giving alms. Giving what you can, but keeping what you need. One person better understands what the other one needs. Okay, that was the sixes. 6, 6, 6, the number of the beast. Yeah. So yeah, 666, or some translations say 618 or 6. They actually argue over what it is, but it's always a bunch of sixes. It's the self. If it's meant to be in harmony, it's meant to be a beautiful thing, but with the narcissist epidemic, it can get really out of hand. 666.